there. So if I just randomly DC'd from stream, you know why. Um, but yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. My memory is failing me. But I don't know. It's kind of nice when like you work on something for a while and you realize that you've improved a little bit. And that's something I used to struggle with a lot before because like and this is no hate at all to these guys because like even though there's like some games that are like, oh yeah, this is like the clickbaity, like I made my dream game in 3 weeks or something like that, and really it's just because you need to make money, so anything you can do to appeal to the algorithm is great. But like something I did a lot was I compared myself to YouTube game devs, and like I saw people making all this like massive progress. Like one of the super hardworking devs on YouTube, and I recommend you guys check this guy out too, actually, because depending on how like you get your inspiration, I think he's really inspiring. Is one of like his name is Fancy. I'm sorry, can't speak. And he made this multiplayer backrooms game in Unreal, and it's phenomenal. Like the dude, he does his own texture work, puts in a ton of work on the game, and it looks really great. And like something I used to do is whenever I looked at it, I was like, dang, why can't I do this? It's like, why can't I just like lock in for like a way longer period of time and make like a massive, awesome, super complicated game? And that's a really bad way to actually get good at development, and it actually slowed me down a lot because I never really tried, because I was like, these are people who are my age or younger, and I'm 22 by the way, so and really game development's for everyone, but just like these are people my age or younger, and they're like just absolutely killing it on the game dev scene. Like you're looking at Danny, you look at Bargy, you look at like Fancy, and like these guys are cranking out games at like multiplayer enabled games too, at like ridiculously fast paces, and it can be demoralizing because it's just like, hey, this isn't the norm, but you want it to be, because like everyone wants to make their dream game really quickly. And it took me a while to just kind of like, and I'm still getting over that actually. And it took me a while to kind of get over the imposter syndrome of my own development. Because realistically, like, I've been programming for a while now, and I'm still not nearly as good as I want to be, but I've made vast improvements. Like, the fact that I'm actually getting to the point where I can work on UI and actually know what I'm doing, or that like I have the drive to just kind of keep working on it, that's a major improvement for me. And, it's not like super, my base is down too. And it's not like the super crazy progress that they're getting on YouTube, but it's just like, it's progress for me. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of myself. I think that's what matters the most. It's just like, not only getting motivation from other people, but getting motivation from your own like success. Because success is a subjective thing. It's different for everybody. There's a lot of people who would be like, especially, and I harp on this a lot because I like to work out, but like the fitness side of social media, it's just like you see all these people who are benching like 400 pounds, which is, first off, awesome, huge achievement. Don't take this as hate for those people either, because like, or for their achievements, because being able to bench that much is awesome. You put in the work, you deserve it, but it's not the norm. And it's becoming more of a kind of, instead of like fitness being something like you should strive to just like be good at, and like or fitness just being like something you should do for yourself, and like if you want to be a bodybuilder, it's more becoming like if you're not a bodybuilder, you should feel bad. And there's a lot of people who go against that. And even like the people who do go against that, it's like they're still like posting images on Instagram. Again, nothing wrong with that. This is also a lot of it's just talking from a subjective point of view, because I have my own opinion, so I'm not take it 100% seriously. But it's just like, it can be hard sometimes, because it's like some people bully other people on the internet. It's like, if you're not benching this much, like you don't, like I'm gonna steal your girl, or I'm gonna steal your man, or like you're not a man, or something like that. And like, first off, the hell does that even mean? It's just like, the fact that you're showing up to the gym, or just really doing anything just for self-improvement, that should be the reward. You should be proud of yourself. Everyone's got progress in their own special way. A lot of people just kind of take their own progress as a way to flex. And nothing wrong with flexing, again, but it's just like you're flexing purely for the detriment of others, or like you need to be put down, or you need to put someone else down just like so you can feel more successful. That's not success, man. Because you don't feel successful, because you still need that little aspect to do that. And a lot of people do that to themselves, and it's like projection. Because if it's on the outside and you're doing it to other people, you know, you don't really have to deal with the kind of bullying the bully got on the inside, because everyone's got one. But it's like, I think like real progress and real strength and real success is just like coming from being proud of like the progress you have made and the journey you have made to like get from point A to point B. Like again, this potato stock game isn't the end all be all game I want to make. There's way bigger games I'd like to make, and I would love to just jump into them right now. Like, of course I want to make like the next Lethal Company, make like gobs of money, or like make something like Star Valley, you know, with a lot of both have a lot of passion to them. And of course, like there's financial aspects on top of it, because who doesn't want to turn their hobby and slash dream slash passion to like their job, right? But like, I'm not gonna get anywhere if I just say like, dang, why haven't I made? Like, I've been programming for a while. Why haven't I made that? And that's something I struggled with for a long time. But now it's just like, hey, look at this. Isn't the end all of what I want to make, but this is just like a step in my journey to what I do want to make. And like looking at this, I'm proud of myself. Like I'm genuinely having fun making this. I'm genuinely having fun talking to y'all, and like I'm glad that you guys tune in just to like be part of the conversation, put in your 2 cents, tell me what you guys are working on, because like it adds a little bit more to this. Like helps with my own confidence, just like showing off my work. I'm less self-conscious when I do so. I'm less self-conscious when I make a mistake. More open to criticism, and like it's a lot of personal growth. That was a very long way of just saying thanks to all of y'all. This is really fun, and it's like a pretty big highlight of what I get to do. And also just kind of like a unasked for piece of advice. I'm just like, be proud of yourself, too. If you're already not, you know, like anything matters. Anything works to your portfolio, and even if you're not trying to get a job in it, everything that you make, even if it's an unfinished project, is a step to creating your dream. Maybe you don't even want a dream. Maybe you don't even have a dream in games, but it's just like you want to make something. That's like, that's the reward right there. Because even when you make your dream, that's not it. You're still going to be updating that game. You're still going to want to make other games. Just got to keep moving. And have fun when you move too.